Hello and good morning for my Leo Virgo cusps. This is Lana the Comedian Medium, and I am really sorry that I have not gotten to you sooner. I actually had the videos and they like disappeared off of my device. It's really strange. Um, as anybody does know, I read like all over the place. I had somebody come out today and I was sick from it. Had to take a few hours off. Yeah, you had to be careful with people, and I tried to be careful. I tried to put stones on and everything. I just got a weird feeling, man. Absolutely draining. Absolutely draining. Not a very stable person mentally either. So, it's one thing you do have to do. When I know that when I ground myself, I usually will put stones. I'll usually put a stone between somebody. So like I will literally put stones, and that way I can keep the energy away. But it was so bad, you guys, that it started putting out one of my candles. I've never seen somebody put out a candle. It literally put out my candles. I was like, I had to clear the whole house with sage after the person left. So, anyway, I'm going to get to your reading. Hit like and subscribe for your chance to win a free reading or hypnosis. This is for my cuspers. This may be for just Leo. It may be for just Virgo. It could be for both. It has a tendency to go one way or the other. As everybody knows, a cusper is very unique because we're neither and we're both at the same time, because I too am a cusper. So I understand. I think the oddest cusp combination for me personally is probably the Cancer Leo, because God, they're so opposite. They're so opposite, and yet you're both. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's get to this. Okay. In the past you've had some confusion, some unknown stuff, some depression, some loss, some soul searching, and things haven't been working out, okay? You currently are in the process of getting your act together as far as spiritually. For some of you, you may be starting a new relationship. You may be getting married. There's messages coming. There's messages coming for you. And I want to say, in terms of paperwork, money, something's on its way. Okay. Sometime this month. A little bit of money of some sort that's you don't know about. Like there's an inheritance, or there's I am neither of these signs, but I know that's true for me, and I see this the way the cards lay. So enjoy it and be careful. Don't blow it. But I do want to say some of it has to have some paperwork signed though with it. Okay. Some people might be pulling out 401ks. I feel like some people are changing investments. I don't know quite if I know what that means, but I do feel like there's an investment issue. And the investment issue is like a change in the way you've been using the stock market. And if it's not, it's coming up where you have a chance to change for the better. Take your money and your advice wisely and check into your investments. I know I've checked and I changed some investments recently, and I'm starting to make quite a bit of money. I was really surprised by just moving a little money around. Okay. So, for some of you, it seems like that's the change for you. It's both ways. Like I said, it's an investment or a change. It may be a job, but maybe a little bit, but I feel most of you guys are in for a new relationship. I also say I just hear renewing vows. I hear somebody may be renewing vows, coming back and committing to a relationship. Okay. Some other people, like I said, there's some paperwork, there's some other things that are being done. Some some soul searching, some, when these two cards are together, it's kind of like, it's esoteric. It's kind of like, when the Hierophant is kind of like conventional, but it's religious, where the High Priestess is spiritual. So it's almost like you're marrying both at the same time. So for anybody that is getting married or in a relationship, they're in it for both spirituality and for the conventionality of it. So it's both, okay? I feel like some people are just, they've had enough. You know what? This is really strange. I'm getting this message from somebody out there. I feel like somebody's fighting with neighbors or fighting with like family members or somebody like close to them, or they live in the same proximity, and that they're trying to find an agreement and a settlement with each other so that they can renew the relationship. So that is for somebody out there. I'm not sure who that's for, but I just got that, and I repeat what they tell me. Like I say, I do talk to some angels. I'm usually talking to the other side. Let's see how I'm getting off this. I think I'm gonna lay some more cards. I'd like some more information about my relationship on my Ace of Cups and my Hierophant. I'm gonna lay a card in between them. Yeah, see, there's happiness, there's victory, there's, it is November, so there's going to be more family gatherings, but this here has something to do with a wedding, a gift, a party, a birthday. And by the way, some of you guys might be doing that, might be going to a birthday party or a family. It's a get together, okay? And it's good, okay? And yeah, I want to say some people are getting married and there's a marriage going on. There's like a party and a wedding, okay? And see, with me at 3 of Cups. I know it depends on what 3 of Cups and where it's laying, but this is a good time for it because it's, holidays are coming. All right. Oops, I got a card that just flew out. Where did it go? Oh, good card. Good card to get. Okay. I also got a Wheel of Fortune, so I want to say this Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, it changes things. It puts you're moving forward, part of your destiny, okay? It may be a marriage, and when I mean a marriage, it could be a marriage of businesses, a marriage of minds, but I do want to say that it is some type of get together where it's a good thing for you, okay? Don't be afraid of this, all right? I'm going to lay some more, and then I will go to my Moonology, because I like my Moonology cards. They're just thoughts of the day type thing, and I really like them. I'm going to try to make my own cards here pretty soon. I always say I'm going to, just don't get to it. Get too busy. You guys know what I mean by that. Okay. See, this is, okay. All right. So I'm doing another spread to see what I get on some people. And what I'm getting is in the past, you've either started this new job, you've started this new venture, you started this new idea, and yeah, you're starting to be victorious. And I want to say that there's something that you're going back to again. Like, remember I told you that, you're going into a marriage, or you're possibly going back to somebody, or you're combining with somebody. Well, this person you've known, this energy, this idea, this person, you've known them before. This is nothing new to you, and it's comfortable, and it's joyous. Okay. I want to say it's the meeting of the minds. So that could be a marriage, that could be a business, but I want to say that it's that type of bond. Okay. In the past, you did a little soul searching, and you put some time and energy into this. And some people are wondering if they're making the right decision. Okay. You are, you're on the road to victory. Just relax. Don't keep yourself up at night wondering if you've made any bad decisions. Because one, worrying does nothing. And that's part of Buddhist beliefs that worrying does no good. So it does no good except to make you sick. So by going out of yourself, by not letting your mind trick you into believing stuff that really isn't true, because we have a tendency to believe our minds always go to the worst because it's nature's way of protecting us so that we do fight or flight. And if you step out of yourself and say, hey, that's an unnecessary fear and I'm not going to let my mind get away with it. My mind is playing tricks on me. Back out and think about it. You'll be fine. Okay? I feel like some people got cold feet too, by the way. And they might, I don't feel like they're going to run necessarily, but I mean, there's a possibility. You okay? And you do have money coming. See the Page of Pentacles? You got a message of money. I want to say the abundance is starting to come also. The abundance is there. It's a seed. It's little. It's starting. Okay? You have opportunity. You know, I do feel like there's some people though that are just, there's too much worry, too much, you know, knock it off. Okay. All right. I do the same thing. I'm no better. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I am absolutely no better than you guys. And so and some of us are genetically predisposed to worry. I want to tell you that too, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, but some people, like, I know I am. I have a bit of a thyroid problem, and people who have a little bit of a thyroid problem have a tendency to be more worriers. And I've had to work through that. Right now I'm writing a book on healing from bullying. And because that's a whole nother, how do you heal? How do you look back in at yourself? Do you know what I'm saying? To keep yourself sane, because, you've been wounded. There's scars, there's PTSD. Anybody that thinks that there's not from bullying, better guess again, because there's a lot. Especially when it goes on for so many years, and it seems to be a pattern for a lot of people. But anyway, so let's see what we get. Okay, so meditate and contemplate. Of course, I just said that to meditate. It does help. It does it's hard to do. You have to learn to do it. They always say, just meditate, you'll be okay. You really should be taught how. I have a video on meditation and hypnosis on here, but there's a lot of really good people on YouTube that I follow them too. So take a look and they'll teach you. You can be taught how to meditate. You can't just do it. People don't understand that there's more to it than that you need to back out and almost let thoughts come through your mind and refuse to react to them. And that's how you start the ball rolling. Okay. That gives you a little hint of what's going on. Okay. Hold your vision and use your communication. Communication is the key to all of it. Always. Okay. Don't let your pride get in your way. That means, if you're worried about what's going on, you can say, I have cold feet, or I'm worried about something. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I blah, blah, blah. It's okay. It's okay. It's just normal. It's very normal. Okay. Balance both. Remember, everything's a balance. Okay. So spirituality and practicality. Okay. You always keep a spiritual side to all of this. Okay. And that helps a lot. I know it helps me keep myself a little more grounded. And what I mean by grounded is just clear, keeping yourself from whacking out, like losing it and like having your anxiety attacks and stuff. And what they mean by ground is the earth helps get rid of negative energy because it absorbs it. So with it getting cold out, it's hard for me to get outside now. I like to go outside and literally lay on the ground. And now we've got snow on the ground. So that sucks. But anyway, all right. Now, this is a personal one. And I want you to know that a personal issue reaches resolution. Everything's going to be fine. I want to say there's a little bit of money coming. And like I said before, there's a couple people that they may have to pull a little money out, but the money to make ends meet, and there's some paperwork to be signed, but it'll be fine. Okay? I don't feel there's anything real bad. And some of my readings of last month, I felt like some people were getting divorced, that there were changes that was beyond their control, things like that. But this is not like that now. This is more, it's a spiritual good thing, almost like an awakening or I want to say it's not a tower card. It's more not a shake. It's not a shaking. It's gentler than that. But there is an awareness coming. Okay? With that, I will leave you with one final thought, because I sometimes tell little jokes. And so I'm going to tell a little joke because it was just cute, because it was from a 6-year-old. And my middle school kids did not get this. I had to laugh. What does a sea otter say when they're in trouble? Kelp, kelp. I thought it was funny. My middle school kids did not get it at all. I had to explain that to them. So I had to laugh at that. So that's okay. But anyway, this is Lana, the comedian medium, and I will talk to you guys later. Namaste. God bless. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in a couple weeks.